Welcome to another episode of Entrepreneurs Speak. Today, it's just me, Coach Tomeka James. Today, I want to talk about time management. What do you do when you feel like you only have 5 minutes left in the day, but there's so much to do? Well, one of the things that's really important is to identify all of the things that actually need to be done. So you're going to have to stop at some point in time to write down what needs to be done. Once you write these things down, the best thing that you can do for yourself is to take a long look at them and reorder them in order of importance. Once you've done that, you're now going to look at the list and determine exactly how the things on the list will get done. Now, here's the funny thing. Most people believe that everything on the list is meant for them to do. When you stare at your list and you realize that some of these things are things that someone else can actually handle, OMG, you put yourself in a position to determine who your who is. So we're so busy trying to figure out how we're going to get something done that we haven't taken a long look at who is going to be the person to actually do it. So I want to share that one of the books that I most recently read helps a whole lot with figuring out how you're going to get things done. And the book is called Who Not How. Who Not How. It is by Dan Sullivan. I do ask for you guys to go and get this book and read it and find out everything you need to know about how you get things done by it not possibly being you. It could be a who. So some of you are really frustrated about home. So I am a life and business coach, and I assist entrepreneurs with planning, strategizing, and organizing for business and life because I know that they're both connected. So some of you are really nervous and stressed out about things that are going on in the home. You know, you need to clean the home, you have to wash the dishes, you have to clean the clothes, you have to fold them, you have to put them away, and you just need to keep some order around the place. Well, as an entrepreneur, I remember the days when I was so busy to the point where things went undone. And next thing you know, you look up and it's like, OMG, look at the pile of stuff that it will take me so long to get through. So what needs to happen is if you're an entrepreneur and you're doing well, you're working really hard and you're making your money, allocate some of those funds to some things that you don't have to be doing. So if you need to get a housekeeper, or if you need to get someone take your clothes to a cleaning service and have them to clean the clothes, and either you go pick them up or they drop them off. If you have to buy a couple of meals that you didn't cook, let's make sense out of how you're going to run your ship. So these things are the ways that you involve who's. It means that someone else is doing the thing. Someone else is making sure that you eat because they're bringing you meals. Or you may use a meal prep service where they cook a bunch of meals and deliver them to you, and you're not in a position of having to cook all the time. So if you are going to use your who's, it will be very helpful to you and probably the other people in your house, because you'll be a little more sane because of the fact that you decided to take some things off of your plate. So there are other ways of getting things done, and some of those things involve you finding out what time that you can get them done. So I am not telling you that everything that you do needs to be sourced out to other people. I'm just saying that you're going to need to make sense out of it. So if you are going to be the person to clean the clothes and fold them and put them away and clean the house, we're going to need to have you to figure out where you have the time available to get these things done. Most things can be done if you set your schedule up right. So you're going to have to take a long look at the things that you need to do for business and put those things in a time slot. So for most of you who have activities that you have to do over and over again, you're going to do something that we call time blocking. It means that you are consistently working on your social media. So it'll be in your best interest if you go ahead and time block your social media, meaning that you will decide that every Monday morning at 10 a.m., I'm going to sit and work on my social media for 1.5 hours. If this becomes a routine, it becomes very easy to identify that the time is spent on that, and you know that it's going to get done because that's your time slot. So, I'm not going to spend a lot of time talking about all of the things that you could time block, but there are many more things that you can put in a time block. Just so you know, in order to see the time that you actually have available, you're going to need to write down the things that you're already doing that's already on your schedule. So I will come back and revisit this point so that you guys will have more information about it. I don't want to keep you here any longer. I'm so excited that you're here listening to another episode of Entrepreneur Speak with Coach Tomeka James. The next time that you join, it just might be someone being interviewed. So either you get me or you get myself as well as another entrepreneur. In any case, I want to tell you thank you for joining another episode of Entrepreneur Speak with Tomeka James. See you next time. I'm Coach Tomeka James, and I'm done speaking. You can visit CoachTomekaJames.com for any of your coaching needs. If you guys need assistance with planning, strategizing, and organizing, I am here for you. You can join one of my coaching programs. Shift is one of your best options because I am helping you to shift into the new space that you know that you need to walk into. Your business needs to grow. You need structure and you need organization and you need to stop procrastination. See you soon. Check it out on CoachTomekaJames.com.